Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And starting in this one, it's Sonny Gray. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Betts, the lead runner at second. Smith at first. One gone. Teoscar goes down on strikes. So 2 down now, and here is Andy Pajes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound in this one, Dustin May. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just missing there. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground at first, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The shortstop,
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch.
Oh, now a great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Well struck right field. The lead going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Michael Conforto will climb in. And that one in the air center field. Scott. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second, bottom of the second. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Out to short. Betts up with it. Tosses across to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And now it's Ivan Herrera. May comes set. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Now 1
2
missed.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
Down to
downstairs. And now 3-2. It's softly on the ground to third. On to Hernandez. St. Louis goes down in order. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here is Freddie Freeman.
The designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
1 down, base is empty. That
2
one
balls,
way
1
outside.
strike.
Ball 2.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one inside. Look out.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly ball to right. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The 1-1. Way high. Out towards right center field. Valade settles under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And the batter now, Yoel Pozo. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Now it's Ryan Valade.
Ryan Valade.
Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back onto the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. That one almost got him. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the outside corner, and the count is 1-2.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Next pitch is outside. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto. In the dirt. Edman stands at second with 2 gone. Hits the plate, and that's strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Just misses, and the count's full. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Right side, hard hit. To first, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, bottom four, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. And there's a ball.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one hammered. Hernandez drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in St. Louis, Miguel Rojas at the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
It's Freddie Freeman now. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Here's Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And they get the out on Smith. And that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
May delivers. Pitch
Ball
misses. 2-1.
You know, these Cardinals
Two balls,
just aren't
one
putting
strike.
together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hernandez makes the catch. One down.
Up next.
So
for the
now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Cardinals hitless so far in the game. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Nolan
Now
Arenado.
batting, third baseman, Nolan
Well, I think the key, if he can
Arenado.
get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 balls.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The count is full.
2 outs, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Phil Maton.
And he's been
Number
really shutting
88.
down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now it's the Dodger
Leading off
cleanup
for the
hitter,
Dodgers,
Teoscar
right fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1 ball.
Good pitch right
2
there.
strikes.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And now the
Whoa,
count
that's
is
down.
even. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one misses.
ball 4.
So a
Take the
leadoff walk.
What a battle.
Now
It's not
batting,
always
the
easy laying off a
center fielder,
3-2
Andy
pitch, and I
Pajes.
tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss as he was late. Nobody out, runner first. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Second baseman, Tommy Edwards.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 2. That catches the corner. Inside, 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Hernandez coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty.
In the air out towards right center. Valade makes the grab. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 4-0. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here at Busch Stadium. Here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo.
Number 63.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. That one missing inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In danger of losing the perfect game here, and they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ryan Valade getting ready to hit.
Ryan Valade.
And that's too high. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the gateway arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and take in a game in a great setting.
2 outs, base is empty. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Late swing, foul to the left. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, number 49. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
The designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
That smash towards center. Scott makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Mookie Betts now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Chop back up the middle. And Betts is set down. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Full count.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-zip. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. 2 down, nobody on, and a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Back to the top of the order, and here is Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
That missed by a lot, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to his knee, the throw, and that keeps the no-hitter alive. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. The Cards still looking for their first hit in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Now one
2 balls,
missed.
1 strike. Ball 3.
And that is out of play. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So
Now
digging in, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball out towards left field. Nootbaar drop step going back and out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-0. 1 down. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 down, base is empty. Off the plate, 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Popped up first base side. Contreras under it. 2 away. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
Rip to short. Betts whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Nolan Arenado. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that one ripped into right, and it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Got him swinging. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Freeman at second with two down. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 8-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Kyle Leahy.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So two down, and now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Bounce to the right side. Donovan on to first, and the inning is over. Back here in St. Louis, and now Yoel Pozo.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Victor Scott.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs here in the last half of inning number 9. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. 3-2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next, Lars Nootbaar. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. One out left for the Cardinals. Mason Wynn digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. The Redbirds down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
8-0 is how this one ends.